So you want to beat the fire temple in the Ocarina of Time? Well, you've come to the right place. Allow me to show you how to do it. It's a very simple guide I'm going to give you, as I've given many guides in the past of Ocarina of Time. Let's go. Fire temple obviously is in the fire section of this world. You have to make your way to Kakariko Village, and on your way up to Death Mountain. Similar before, make your way up Death Mountain. Make sure to look out for the boulders. They got a little bigger. Once you make it into Goron City, you need to stop a running child. Really easy to do. Just take your bombs, scare them off, throw the bombs and... oh, fuck up there. Try again the other side. It might work. Actually, great tactic. Oh, he ran away from me. If I can just slow him down, and then we follow him, and get lucky. Okay, we didn't get lucky. This is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna blow myself up, so I control exactly where the explosion's gonna... a little premature. This is gonna work. Guaranteed. Come on, please. I'm simply more confident this time around. No, I'm not. Yes, yes, yes. No. There we go. We've timed it. We've done the math. We know what the time takes now. I had him. All right, I'm gonna lay down 2 bombs, so that way I have better odds to get lucky and have him hit one of them. See? Double trouble. You're gonna talk to this guy and found out he's the only Goron currently in Goron City. He is the son of Dariuna. He was still crying that the Gorons are all taken in the fire temple, so you gotta cheer him up and talk to him a little bit. When that is all said and done, he will give you the Goron's tunic, which allows you to venture further into Death Mountain and also the fire temple. Oh, when answering questions to the dragon first, the Goron second, that is usually what triggers the Goron tunic to become available to you. Pull this block back, equip the Goron tunic, and enter Death Mountain Crater. I'm gonna call bullshit right now. Sheik shows up and will also tell you about the Boro fire, so you can warp back here. But I'm calling bullshit. She doesn't have a Goron tunic. She cannot survive down here. Bullshit right here. Bullshit. If you make this turn, you come right up to the entrance of the fire temple. There's a ladder there, but I think it's more fun just to jump. Link agrees. Welcome to the fire temple. If you go through the door to the left, you will not only see the boss's lair, but you will see our good old sworn brother, Dariuna. Fuck his name. He is heading straight to the boss of the dungeon. He does not have the boss key, so I have absolutely no idea how he enters the room, but he's gonna do it. So you're gonna have to return to this room and save his ass, because of course he's gonna lose. He says the prisoners are in cells in the opposite direction, but he is also incorrect there. One is just up here on the left. You have to save him first if you want to progress anywhere in the dungeon. So yeah, I forget the total amount of Gorons in this dungeon, but you save a Goron, you will also find a small key in his cell. Except for the last one, you find the boss key. This whole pattern repeats, like, I think it's 8 times, I'm not sure. That's kind of the gimmick of this dungeon. This right here is kind of the first, like, main fire room in the dungeon. You have to get numerous keys in this area. I believe the first key, first key's behind this door. That wasn't all that hard to find. Oh, another tip. Gorons give you tips about this dungeon. Like every single one gives you tips about this dungeon. Right here's a big key one. They let you know that a wall can be destroyed if it makes a different sound with their quote-unquote special crop, or bomb. So now if you go to the right of this main room and run through the fire, because I am too impatient to actually... Really? That didn't burn me? Oh, that's interesting. If you look over there in the wall, there's that kind of miscolored part. Yeah, that's one of those kind of fake walls that can be blown up with the Goron special crop. That's going to have your next small key behind it. Missed me. This would be Goron number 3 of the dungeon. This room is going to be the first way we start moving up to the next floors. There is actually 5 floors in this entire dungeon, which is pretty fucking insane. Double kill, bitch. Slowly but surely push this block onto that, like, pillar of fire, and you'll be able to ride it up to the higher parts of the dungeon. Up we go. Perfect. This is one weird slug creature. And he had a sad life. We finally are going to have a very interesting puzzle right here that's actually interesting. You got to take your bomb right here. Oh, don't fall down on the edge. You're going to drop it down, and it's going to lower this little fire covering the fence right here. In doing so, you can easily climb up and move on to the next part of the... Don't blow me. Don't blow at me. Do not blow at me. Alright, good. We didn't blow it. Oh yeah, this room's great. There's a bunch of boulders in here that can run you over. Don't let them run you over. After you have plenty of punishment, you'll realize there's actually a ton of things to do in this room, including saving this Goron right here being number 4. So I guess there's 2 Gorons like down there in that one room area. So that's Goron number 5 we just saved. I didn't. You know, all these Gorons are running away like they're gonna be able to escape this place. There's a lot of baddies in here, so I bet you not all these guys are that strong, but they'll worry about the schematics later. Pro tip: do not fall in this room. This sends you back to like the first main chamber of the dungeon, and it's a real pain in the ass to get all your way back up here. If you do go through this door, if you just activate that one switch up on the wall, you will be able to get to where the dungeon map is. Dungeon map, as you know, is very important in all of these dungeons. Make sure you keep running in this room because you see there's a wall of fire that wants to eat the living shit out of you. Eat's actually not the right word, it's burn, but I make up the words here. You have to just listen to them. Your problem. But if you do outrun it, you can make your way all the way over to here. Does the floor look fucked up to you right here? Well, it actually is. Even Navi tells you about it. Go plant a bomb. Go for a jump. Good landing. And guess what is down this hallway? Yet another one of these depressed Gorons. Guess what this is? A switch. Guess what it's gonna do? Open a door to save another Goron. That right there is a very important tip because there is a spot in this dungeon where you want to go higher in it, but you cannot. You need the Scarecrow song. I don't have it this part, so I can't really show you. But that is actually a major tip if you want to come back to this dungeon and get all the golden Skulltulas, because there's one hidden up there. It's right there. That leads you up to where you can get the golden. Yeah, there's the hidden part of the dungeon. Fuck. Now that that's out of the way, you can go into this door right here, and I believe get a compass. Figured there'd be another Goron over here. If you're wondering, yes, there's... You have to make your way through all these firewalls to get to where the locked door is. Alright, the race is on. Really wasn't much of a race. That was a light jog I had to do. That door wants to be opened. What do we say to that door? We say fuck you. Yeah, it's one of those fake doors that, like, if you try opening it, it would like try to then fall on top of you. Just blow up with the bomb. Leads you right to Flare Dancer. Have your hook shot out, wait for him to jump down, Z target onto him, pull out said hook shot, hold the bomb out, and start beating the crap out of it. Oh, we're going around the other way. If I can do this correctly, he, like, when he sees you one direction, he'll pause and then run the other way. But if you run around him, he'll then basically run right directly into you. It's the best way to fucking murder this guy. Didn't really execute it that well there, but just to show you guys, I'll let him do his spin and dance around the room so you can see, like, what his attack is. He spends so long doing this, it will never really happen, the fight you're having. I guess he also only deals a quarter of a heart, so he's not exactly a lethal character. I feel bad for this guy. I'm gonna jump attack to finish him. And when the bomb is gonna explode, it gets big, so that's the point where you're supposed to run away. I'm not gonna run away though, because I'm not a little bitch. That's a B Flare Dancer. How is your precision running? Just a recommendation, it better be... Shit. Just a question, how is your precision running? Well, it better be damn good, because you need it in this dungeon. You need to make sure you run up this quick enough without falling over either side to get to the Megaton Hammer. The item of the dungeon. Better look out, watermelons.
Well then, let's go.
And down we go. What do we say to the blocks in front of the door? Fuck you. This guy won't even know what happened. This hammer's so strong, it makes staircases. Amazing. Grab one of these blocks too and bring it all the way down to the bottom of the staircase. There's going to be a switch down there that needs some kind of pressure on it to just remain active. So, this will get the job done. Alright, so now that you dropped all the way back down to this room, this lovely ass room, you can come over here. I was in the middle of explaining that part, Navi. You come over here, you can bash the switch, which is rusty, with a Megaton hammer, and it'll be active, and lock this door. In doing so, you can play the Song of Time. It will free up another switch over here that you also need the Megaton hammer for. This will open the door for the last Goron that has a small key with them. This, I believe, is number 8. So yes, I'm assuming you all remember this room well. I certainly do. Take the hammer and bash this right here. What's going to do is drop this pedestal right into the boss's, the room right before the boss's dungeon. But because this is here now, you can actually hop over there. Funny how that works. We can't go there just yet. Back in the first room of the dungeon, yes, you see these damn statues. Fuck you. You see these statues? Just knock them out of the way. Get this heart. And go through the door. It's good that we got that small key before we jumped all the way down here. Otherwise, we'd have to make all the progress back up to the top. I fucking love how this thing just treats these things like a pancake. Ah, guess who it is again? It's good old Flare Dancer. Will he or she win this time? Uh-oh. Did not kick my ass. Instead, we kicked his ass. This would be Goron number 9, the only Goron to not have a small key, but instead the boss key. Very convenient he has the boss key, because this means that we can go into the boss's lair. With all that said and done in this dungeon, we can finally enter the boss's lair. Let's go. Come to think of it, how does this dragon eat the Gorons and remain this skinny? It could be like a little snake tactic where they eat the thing and it slowly but surely makes its way down the body. But I don't know, that is a pretty tiny dragon for some really big Gorons. So yeah, the key is when it pokes its head up, just hit it with a hammer, and one hammer strike will knock it out. You can have then one sword strike on it. If you make a jump attack, it counts as 2. The other times it will pop out of these fire holes, it will fly around and shoot fire at you, but if you hit it with an arrow like I just did there, you will negate that. The other thing it will do when it pops out of, this hole is fly up on the ceiling and knock a bunch of rocks down. This really isn't that big of a threat because the rocks can only land in one spot on the map. Just go to where they are not. Thank you. And good night. Grab your heart container, go into the blue light, you go back to the Sacred Realm, you will run into your old sworn brother Dariuna. He's going to give you the fire medallion, give you the whole thank you very much speech, and then we can move on to whatever next video we're going to do. That's it. Bye-bye now.